Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and this is just a bonus episode for part 139. If you saw the actual 139 episode, I kind of summarized what we're going to go over in this episode. This is just mainly going to be a skill tree thing. I did some off-camera grinding at the end of episode 139. And so this is kind of the results of that. You'll see some people learn some new spells. Eric learned Ridge Razor. Serena learned Kerplunk, Kathwack, which will be a better version of Thwack. And Omni Heal, so that was pretty cool. Jace learned Kazing, which is cool. And I also reforged Jace's Irwin's Helmet. I got that to Irwin's Helmet plus 3, so that adds an additional 10% elemental resistance. We'll get back to that in a moment. Veronica has Ka-Sizzle now, and a spell called Magic Burst, which sounds like it uses up all her MP. I don't know about that. And Hendrik, he also learned the Kerplunk spell. It sacrifices the user to basically like heal everybody else. I don't like it. What was it? 99% chance you're not going to see me use it. And so I level grinded everybody up to... I made sure everybody was at least level 70. So a couple people got a little bit higher than that. But that's because Rab and Serena were kind of straggling behind. And this gives me just a massive ton of skill points to get. So we're going to get Kazap, because we do need that for a side quest that I've mentioned. And then I'm going to... I'm actually going to... so this episode is just going to be like showing off how I'm going to spend these skill points. So kind of like what I did for one of the bonus episodes in Final Fantasy XII, where I spent like an entire episode just dedicated to adjusting everyone's skill boards and adding their second job class to it. So we're going to get that strength plus 25. That panel up at the top, actually those two panels, I don't think they're anything that are super required. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. But I'm going to come down here. I'm going to get full heal, because that should be useful. Oh, and we're getting some new pep-up powers as well. I don't think I'll need Zapple. I will go ahead and... I think I get the pep-up thing. We're going to get Omni Heal. So we have pretty much all the passive buffs I need. And also the skills to get the top thing are just very, very expensive. But we'll go ahead and get pep-up here. And let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll just... Oh, and there's that other panel down there. Yeah, those things are just super expensive, so I'm not going to worry about those right away. I won't even be upset if we end up not getting them at all. But I think the secret panel... These are all great sword skills, which, again... Not using great swords. I think Big Banga. That's actually a luminary skill. That might be useful. I mean, we have Kazap. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll get this one first. This will unlock this panel here. This is a great sword. Unbridled Blade. Okay. Oh, and I just... Okay, I leave the Luminary like that. Okay. For Eric, I also played around with their skill boards off camera, so I kind of knew which ones to go after. If we continue down this path... I'll get the HP Hoover. I'm not going to get that. But this secret skill panel is actually dually deadly. So Basically, it makes the second-hand dual wielding have the same damage output as, you know, the main hand, which is cool. I think the skills, the other hidden panels up on his northern side of the board here, I think that's just like pep up, power up, and the pep up chance increase. I'm gonna go ahead and get those because I don't have much else to do with his skill board. Yeah, we're getting some more stuff here. So yeah, that is all this episode is going to be about. Well, I'm also going to go back and do the Wheel of Harma Trial 4, because I do have a strategy for that, which I kind of picked up on while grinding. I did summarize all this in the episode 139, so... And the stuff we're going to get from the Wheel of Harma, at least the 4th trial, it's not anything that I need or will end up using, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, I don't have enough to get the pep-up power-up. Alright, Veronica. Although there is something, so yeah, if you just want to see how I go about getting the skill boards in that, and what all I end up getting, you know, this is what this episode is for. There's the Enchanting Echo. That's the skill I've been looking for. But I'm still not entirely sure if I'm going to be using Veronica over Rab or not. More on that in a little bit. Okay, we have Mystery. I don't remember what that Mystery panel was. I don't remember being impressed by it, so I'm probably going to ignore that. I might get some of those whip skills. Oh yeah, Kaboomal. We're gonna want that. Oh, that gives Lightmare. Okay. Kafrizzle. Yep, we're gonna get that because that's more of a priority. And then Channel Anger. I'll go ahead and get that. Okay, do I go up after these? I think I just go... I think I go towards the bottom left there. Some of these whip skills. These other bonus panels over here, I believe they're just whip abilities, which that doesn't mean anything to me because we're not using whips with Veronica. But there's a max MP up bonus over there, so yeah, I wanted to get that. Oh, pep up power up, that's what that is. The top one might be the pep up chance increase. Something like that. It's not. Now, for Serena, I do want to get both of these Holier Hymns. So now with that, I should be ready to take on those Malicious Mermen. No, that's not going to be in the next place we go. Next place we go is going to be... Well, I told you the Wheel of Harma, but besides that, the next place after that is going to be the Battleground, because I do want to do that one side quest to increase Serena's magical mending even further. Divine Intervention. I don't think we need that. Okay, MP Absorption, that'll be nice. That spot, that panel to the left is Kaswooshel. So an even better Kaswoosh. Actually, it does an insane amount of damage. It takes up a ton of MP as well. Just go ahead. I don't remember all of these off the top of my head. Grace of the Goddess. Okay, whatever. Then, okay, we're gonna go after Kaswooshel. The other one up there to the left, I don't think it was anything I particularly cared too much about. Like, I'll get it, but it's not gonna be a priority like these other things I'm getting. I do manage to get in these, going through these skill trees, pretty much everything that I was looking for everyone, which is kind of cool because now I don't know how much further we're going to have in the post game, Yeah, there we go. There's Kaswooshel. That 50 MP cost. But I think I try using that thing and it does like 500 damage or something ridiculous. Or it does at least over 300. Yeah. Okay, so Sylvando needed to learn the Metal Slash. We'll go about it this way. And another thing that I kind of noticed, if you look at Sylvando and Hendrick's skill boards, and to compare to the number of skill points that they have, it looks like there's a missing section in each of them still. So maybe we're going to unlock that somewhere in the post-game. Other than that, because we're going to get half a ball. That gives him a multi-hit thing against a group of enemies, or different enemies. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, we'll get half a ball. But I'm going to leave the rest of his skill points alone because there's not much else I really want to get. Jade. Jade is... We're going to do something really interesting with Rab's skill board. You'll see. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's a surprise here. So 10 skill points for that. Nice. Multi-feet. So, yeah, we're going to get that. I don't know if that's going to be better than Hard Claw. I've only used it... I only had a couple chances to use it so far, so we'll see. Get that. I believe those mystery panels are for spear skills. Or there's... No, one of them's like a pep-up chance. We'll get the Pink Typhoon. That'll unlock both of these. Yeah, there's not a whole lot else I really feel pressured to get on Jade's skill board. Which, that's okay. Pink Tornado. That sounds like it's an attack that hits all enemies, which could be nice. That's a group of enemies. Let's go ahead and get this. Because I think one of these is another pep-up. Yeah, pep-up chance. We'll get that. Again, not that I really want to be relying on pep-up, but passive chance boost increase when there's nothing else that I really care for. I'm going to get it. I'll get Pink Tornado as well. Yeah, I think that's good. The lower one there, I think it's a spear skill. I could be wrong, but it's not anything that piqued my interest or anything. Alright, for Hendrick, look at the massive amount of skill points we have for him. We do have to get the Hatchet Man ability. And so now we have the Executioner pep-up skill. We do have a side quest to do where we need that. And that gives us dual wielding. I don't care to do it. Imagine if you could like dual wield shields with him. I wonder if that's really a thing. That can't be a thing. That would just be weird. But we have pep up, power up. Sure, we'll get that because we do need that pep up ability. Double edge slash. Yeah, I'll pass on that for now. So again, I have a massive amount of skill points. I could probably get everything else on Hendrick's skill board and maybe even still have some skill points left over. I'm not going to do that again because and that's where I went back and compared the skill boards between Sylvando and Hendrick, and you notice Hendrick's missing the bottom portion and Sylvando's kind of missing the top portion, and it looks like they should be kind of symmetrical. Oh no, okay, now for Rab's skill board, we are going to make a beeline here to these passive agility boosts. Take note that they are in his Enlightenment skill tree. And we get a bonus 10 skill points there. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and get this pep up chance. And Infinite Wisdom. Well, that's not what I'm really after here. What I am really after Kazamel. Look at that, 42 MP, but that is going to be a huge dark attack. Okay, so we're going to get that, and now we're going to do something cool. I mean, you will need to get some of those claw skills to get the thing on the lower portion of his skill board. I don't think it was anything that I particularly needed, at least not over any of the other stuff that I'm going after, like everything on the northwestern side of his skill board. So we're going to shut off, and we're going to get back some skill points here from his claw skills, because we do not need his claw skills, but those agility boosts, those passive agility boosts, were part of his enlightenment tree, so we still get to keep those. So yeah, I thought that was pretty clever. Clear your mind. Here's something I really like. So this is something that can get rid of enemies' buffs and bonuses. I could get rid of their pep up status. And Crackle, we don't have enough skill points to get that. And you can see we still have some passive buffs around here, some passive MP buffs and power-up buffs. And I think that's just more of the same in those other two secret panels. So yeah, I definitely want to be getting all of those things. So Rab is still the only one that I couldn't get everything that I desired to get. Oh, one other thing. Irwin's helmet, since I have that at +3. That means Jace, I think I show that off here. Yeah, look at this. Irwin's helmet, so there's 20% elemental damage resistance. And then with the Deadly Drinker, there's another 10% elemental resistance. And Metal King Armor, another 20% elemental. So he has 50% elemental resistance on all elements. That is insane. I love it. And I'm probably going to need that. I think there's like maybe one option where I could have like something with slightly higher defense, but it's, in my opinion, it's not worth it over the elemental resistances, because we seem to be getting hit more by elemental damage attacks and having more issues with elemental damage attacks than anything else at this particular point. Not that there are enemies and bosses that aren't going to physically hit us hard, but I'd rather have more elemental resistance than physical resistance at this point. Alright, so do I do the third? I don't think I do that. I think I just do the fourth. We're going to do the fourth. We have a new plan here. So for this death metal, I'm going to use Eric and Jade. Eric, because I mentioned in the previous, in part 139, that for some of the grinding I did, I ran into Hardy Hands, which is basically a metal version of the Malicious Muddy Hands, where I was training over in the Mangle Grove spot at the Whale Station. And Eric's critical claim skill, while it costs 64 MP, it guarantees a critical hit, meaning it's not going to miss. Meaning you will instantly kill any metal monster with that. So, yeah. I still don't know what the final two battles of this looks like, but we'll try this out. Here's slime after slime. You still want Veronica here. Let's not kill Veronica, please. And let's use that Kathwack. It costs 20 MP. That's going to take out looks like take out 4 of them. Okay, and the reason I got Sylvando's Have a Ball was just for this. That was decent. Hit all enemies, like, what was that, 6-7 times? In a random assortment? Yeah, that's cool. Alright, Kaboomal. Wow, look at that damage. You know, it'd be really cool if you got a free dual cast on Kaboomal there. Oh, Serena's asleep. Okay, that works. Oh, hi there. We'll do this again. This is the best thing Veronica can be doing right now. Didn't get that free one. Kasmusho. Do I use Kasmusho? I think I do. Who do I use it on? Oh, I use it on the Slime Knight. Okay. Yeah, look at that. 590 damage. That is ridiculous. Well, let's just have a ball. Nice. Alright, so far so good. My strategy is working. And now we have Death Metal. This is where we kind of lost last time, but I brought Eric for a critical claim. He has... Does he have 4 uses of it? Or 3 uses will be... Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, critical claim. Let's start taking out these hardy hands because they can summon more. And call for backup. Yeah, there we go. I still can't read the MP numbers on there, so he might only have like 2 more uses on that. Let's go for a multi-feet. And see if we can get some critical hits here. Yeah, okay. Convenient. Now I just have to compare multi-feet versus hard claw. I'm gonna need some time to do that. Looks like we're gonna be just short of getting 2 more critical claims, but I don't think we're gonna need that. That was 226. Again, I don't know what hard claw... These guys are metal monsters, so I... Do I go for... Oh, I do go for hard claw. Okay, assume add another 75 to that. That would have been 226. Okay, so they're basically going to do the same damage output. I think multi-feet costs a little bit more MP, so I guess I stick with the revamp hard claw strategy. Alright, so now we have the Grublins. These guys are actually going to be pretty tough. Kazamal, and this, here's where I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I don't have the Crackle yet. Oh, that's not okay. Oh yeah, go ahead, attack Rab. Okay, you... Hendrik, unfortunately, does not have too many good skills for hitting, like, multiple enemies at once. Especially if they're not in the same group. So, we can go with Gryfalcon Slash. Bounce. That's not okay either. We'll just keep going with the... Spirit Bomb there. It's doing a lot of damage to the one on the left. Okay, who needs to be taken out? I'm trying to set this up so we're killing like multiples at a time when we use Rab's skill. That's not okay. Okay, these guys that are pepped up need to go. Oh, there's the one down. Okay, that blue one needs to go. That is my next target. Alright, Hendrik, target acquired. Yeah, I know he's low on health, but I'm not gonna risk him doing any other healing shenanigans. Oh, that kind of hurt. But we gotta kill that guy. And for some reason I switched to a cut above here. Yeah, that wasn't even as good as the Gryfalcon Slash. I'm glad that didn't work. Hendrik with a massive amount of HP. Okay, can we finish any of them off? There we go. And this ends up being a mistake because one of them, the one still has bounce on him. And that gets bounced back. Yeah. I was gonna try and hit that blue one with a different element, thinking, okay, maybe he'll be weak to ice, because he's not really taking super damage from, if I knew you were gonna critical hit, I would have had you attack the other one. Not taking super damage from the other one, but now we can use, where is it, Kazamel. Or we're gonna use full heal first, okay. Probably a smarter choice. Yeah, because this guy still doesn't even have low health. But now he's dead. Okay. 25 actions, so yeah, we're not going to be getting too many bonuses here. It was that third battle that really hurt us. And Luminary, you get to deal with a recolored Indignus here. I'm just kind of like shooken up by all these abilities that are grayed out because we don't have certain weapons equipped. Because yeah, I just got a whole bunch of stuff on the skill board. But this is still our best option here. Oh, and he's already getting low on health. I don't block. I'm glad that didn't stun me. There we go. And we'll take a peek at the 5th trial, but we're not going to attempt it now or in the next episode. I don't know if I will ever attempt it, because the Naughty Stick ends up being very lackluster. But yeah, I want to show this off real quick. Fairy King's Brilliant Blade, that looks like a great sword. Guide to Godly Get-Up. Oh, Orichalcum, Orc Blimey. Oh, maybe we do want this. Maybe I do want at least that one, but again, this all looks and sounds nasty. I might attempt that off camera some other time. Not right now. But forging with more Orichalcum would be interesting. Yeah, these Dragon Dojo, not impressed with that. And not impressed with the Naughty Stick. It's actually a one-handed. Look at that. Although it sounds like it has like a low chance of hitting, but if it hits, it'll be a critical hit, so that might be good if you're, you know, going metal monster hunting. Other than that, no. Alright, with that, I will see you guys next time at the Battleground.